What's going on, YouTube? It's Deeguidedbylight, and I'm here to bring my Geminis your energy check-in message. I hope all is well with you guys. I am so sorry for the delay, but your girl has been battling some wisdom tooth issues. I thought I could delay, and it all caught up. So, whew, just thank you for your patience. And y'all know the drill. Let's go ahead and hop right into the reading. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It is much appreciated. All the love and support appreciated. Know that none of this is possible without the Most High and you guys. I do read my comments, so feel free to comment down below. And I am available for personal readings at this time, Gemini. So feel free to check me out. The information will be below if you want to schedule personal readings. Y'all, I am not picking up any cards that fall on the floor today. Okay, so we have Gemini. There is something that you want to get yourselves into, but it's a risk and you're not sure you want to take it. Something is telling you no, but I feel like this thing that's telling you no, for some of you guys, what's telling you no is like this has something to do with a karmic attachment. So this is something from your past or something in your life that keeps coming back around to wake you up. So that you can stop dealing with this certain pattern or person or like same space that you keep entering into. I feel like you're being triggered right now. And I think what's causing this is part of like development, like you're growing in an area of your life, and wherever you're being forced into, because this feels like spirit's moving this, wherever you're being forced into, a part of you is trying to fight it, or there's a karmic attachment that's trying to fight this change that's trying to happen in your life. Okay, so spirit is calling you to like really get grounded, really go on your own spiritual quest right now. You're needing to kind of detach from the world a little bit, maybe go like on a hiatus from social media, from like friends and family, just for a quick second, so that you can kind of get your thoughts together, focus on like either meditating or just having that one-on-one dialect with the Most High. Like you're needing to get really connected to source right now, Gemini, because there's something that's either coming, because this feels very future, like there's something that's coming that you're trying to say no to. And for some of you, what's coming, you're going to want to say no to, but I feel like you're being guided to take a leap of faith. So let's see, because this may be different for a few of you. Let's see what comes out. Because I feel it two ways. Like there's a part of you that's going to feel really like nervous to do something new because you feel like it's a risk you're needing to take, and the risk is, you know, scary. So there's a part of you that's trying to fight a change that's coming. And for others of you, there's someone around you that's trying to stop you from releasing like a contract with them. Like in past lives, you guys came into each other's life to teach each other a really powerful lesson, and they manifested back in this life to show you this very same lesson. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here, which speaks of two paths. You see what I mean? It's like two stories here. It's like a decision that you're needing to make, and it has to do with someone you're trying to detach from. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be hit with two options. Like, because I'm hearing, do I stay or do I go? So for some of you, there could be someone that you're currently attached to that you're trying to release from your life. and you get hit with new energy out of nowhere, and it's like you get caught between a rock and a hard place, because 444, when I said that, because it's like you want to move towards something that you feel like divinely guided towards. You feel like this person understands you on a soul level, or there's just this like soul urge that's pulling you in one direction. And with the other situation, it feels like you're constantly being like, because you know what they're showing me? You know, you ever been wiped out by a wave at the beach and you go tumbling under the water? And right when you're about to get up and catch your breath, you get wiped right back in. Like, that's what this feels like somebody's been like tumbleweeding like in this relationship, because it's like right when you catch a breath of air, it's like you fall right back into another cycle with this person, and you're making a choice to finally shut this out and release an attachment to someone. Or it's just like an attachment to a way of life. Like, you're not gonna be the same person you were before. And I feel this is happening at the right time. And it's because you're doing some sort of work within you. Look, I didn't even look behind it. And it says breaking the chain, rewriting the future, ancestral patterns, and healing. Thank you for the confirmation, Holy Spirit. Because that's what this feels like, okay? And there's the Ace of Cups. A new beginning. And I feel this is happening at the right time. And you see what I mean? It's like your blessing becomes someone else's defeat. And I feel you're just ready to like let some things go that disappointed you. I feel like life is kind of beating you down these last couple of months, and you're kind of just tired of feeling like you failed. But Spirit is trying to tell you, like, it's not that you failed, it's just that you were learning really difficult lessons. I know a part of you is feeling like, gosh, because I feel like some of you guys are feeling really down. Like, you feel like you've lost a lot. But Spirit is like, it's in those moments where, you know, he can kind of come in and bless you the most. I feel like he was trying to help you. Like, the Most High was trying to help you pull away from things that were draining you and not feeding you, so that you can start to recognize how important it is to get to a place of inner peace. And like, for some of you, I don't know about y'all, but for me, I get that when I go into solitude. Like, when I just remove myself from the world, it's like I get to regenerate. You know what I mean? Like, my body feels better. My mind is clear because no one is really pulling on my energy. Or it's like I put such a protective barrier around me that nothing can come in. So then when I finally step out into the world again, it's like I immediately know what is causing that draining energy to like have, like, what's pulling on me and what's draining me. And I feel for some of you guys, this is what you need. You need to like disconnect so that you can figure out what is truly the problem here. That way you can let it go. And I see someone realizing some patterns of behavior, some things that have been like causing you to keep hitting, like, it's like hitting, I don't know, you keep hitting like this brick wall. Every time you try to move forward, you hit a wall. And it's because there's certain things that you keep doing, and this feels like your routine. So it's like something that you're doing every day, something that's a part of your day. And this is what keeps you blocked. It keeps you stuck because you're not changing your circumstances. You're not changing your routine or your patterns, but you're expecting something new to happen for you or something better to come of a situation. But there's no change that's happening to create the better future or the brighter future that you're wanting. And Spirit is finally like ripping something away from you so that you have no choice but to tune in. And I feel like this is what you guys are doing. You could be getting like really intense dreams. And I feel like it's like your higher self trying to tell you where you are mentally and show you how you've allowed yourself to fall out of like equilibrium. Tell me more about the Two of Wands, because you're being met with the choice right now. Yeah, like you could have everything that you want. All the security, the love, the joy, the happiness. Like you can have the friendships, the like the joyful experiences that you want to have in your life right now, but you have to choose it. You got to go out and get it. Like this isn't something that just happens naturally. You got to put yourself out there for this to happen. And for some of you guys, I feel like you've been in hermit mode long enough. Spirit's about to rip you out of it. Come on. Judgment. You're about to be ripped out of it. And the Judgment card speaks of like someone taking a look within and going through a spiritual awakening. And I feel for some of you, you were like, I don't want to do it. I'm not ready. I don't want to do it. But you're being forced to do it because like, what else is there? What other way can you go? Spirit puts you between a rock and a hard space for a reason. Because for some of you guys, you're being really stubborn. And at this point, it's causing bitterness to set in. And the Most High can't reach you from a place of bitterness. He can reach you from a place of disappointment. He can reach you from a place of sadness. But he can't reach you from a place of bitterness. Because bitterness, it's a energy where like anger starts to form, resentment starts to form. It's a negative and a very low vibration to sit in, and it becomes very difficult for your ancestors who are trying to guide you out of that, bring you to the light. It's hard for them to reach you in those spaces, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you started to fall into these depths, and I feel like you could have just been like maybe talking a little negative, feeling a little negative, feeling low energy, very fatigued, things like that. And Spirit was like, nope, that's it. I've had enough of this. So the only way to pull you out of this was to make you lose things so that you would want to seek brighter days. Because I keep hearing J. Cole. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. And I feel like that's exactly what happened. You got to a point where you're like, this can't be life. There has to be more to life than this. And you started to seek out help. You started to seek the Most High. You started to like, I don't know, you could be talking to yourself or just writing or speaking to someone here. You could be like reaching out to someone that you feel it's like can offer you love in the way that you need it, the support, the way that you need it. Or there's someone here that was sent to you to do this. For some of you guys, someone that you feel you needed to either get their apology from, or you needed a safe space to just forgive yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes talking through things is helpful. And I feel like for some of you guys, you were in your head so much that now you're starting to speak these things out. And it's making you feel better because it's stuff that you would never say out loud, or you're writing this down and it's stuff that you would never tell people. But it's like when you see it or when you hear yourself say it, it becomes so real for you where you like, I got to do something about this. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And now you get the brand new beginning that you've been waiting for. Not only that, but you're getting this new beginning because you've chosen to release some things, right? God can only replace your life with beautiful blessings when you give in return. And for you guys, this is a surrender. You're releasing something and saying, God, I can't take this anymore. I can't carry the weight of this. I'm releasing this to you, judgment. Because I know that you seek happiness for me, and that's truly what I want to experience. But I also know that I can't do it from this space. And I can't do it from like a space of constantly trying to fight you and tell you no and create more storms in my life. So I'm tapping into you and I'm ready to release this. Look at this. We have transformation and star mother. Like I'm ready to release this and allow you to nurture me back to health. Allow you to do what you do best. Love me properly. That's it. And you're getting ready to go through a whole new season of your life, Gemini. And I don't even think you realize how beautiful of an opportunity you have. Because you have two two opportunities here. One in the physical, where this could be like a new job or like new investment opportunities. This feels like you're gaining your stability again. Like there's something you could have been manifesting that I see is coming into fruition for you, okay? And I feel like you're getting this because it's like first you get the Ace of Wands, you get the creative idea, you get the spark, the inspiration, the, oh, I want to do stuff, I want to start. And this could have just hit you this week. This could have been around the release of, we are coming up on a full moon. So you could have been feeling this energy surge coming in from like last week till now. Okay. Now I am filming this in January of 2024, but this can be for whenever you're feeling this. Okay. Like if you're watching this reading, it could just be hitting you now, where you're all of a sudden, you're just waking up to this like new version of yourself. And you're telling yourself like, I am so ready to like make a major change. I can't keep living my life like this. I'm inspired. And the thing with inspiration is you have to keep that. It's like you can get motivated to do something and then fall out of it. But once you're inspired to do something and you have that enthusiasm to keep something going, you're more likely to stick with it. And I feel like that's where the stability of this kind of anchors you down. So it's like the Ace of Pentacles is giving you the anchor that you need to make this consistent. You know what I'm saying? So you're having these two beautiful opportunities and it's going to change your life. And it's because of the work that you're doing. Come on, there you go. King of Wands. So you're moving out of your head and moving more into an action. You're deciding, okay, it's time for me to finally be in charge of my life again. I need to start making better decisions. I need to start getting, it's like if I've put my loyalty in everything else in the world, I'm going to take all of that energy back and start putting it into me. And I feel like you're going to be your greatest achievement. As crazy as that sounds. Like if you have children and you've been trying to put all your energy in your children, I feel like a part of you is kind of taking a step back and saying, okay, I got to get me right so that I can be great for them. And I'm doing that now. And because you're doing this, people are going to see the success radiating off of you, and it's going to then like flow into everyone else around you. Okay. I also feel like there's something about, yeah, look, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I was going to say, I feel like things just start to level out in your life. If there's people that are creating issues for you, things start to move to a more peaceful state because you're just not allowing all types of energy around you anymore. You have 3 beautiful new beginnings coming in for you. And I feel like it had to come in like waves. Because if it would have smacked you all at once, Gemini, you would have ran away. You would have went to hide in a corner somewhere. It was like, tell me when it's over. But I feel like Spirit is trying to baby step you into this because they need you to step into your king energy. I feel like the transformation that's happening for you is preparing you for Emperor energy. Like it's getting you ready. There's like little things that you were holding on to that you have to let go. Look, you guys, that's 4 aces. This is a whole new life that you're moving into. And I keep feeling it. It's like this new season. It's like everything becomes so clear for you and you know the direction to move in. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Hanged Man in the reverse, because that's the energy that I'm feeling. Like you realize I'm not putting up with this mess no more and I'm so ready for these new beginnings here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. And now it's like right when you get all of this this power back, now you're ready to offer it to people. But they want you to do this from a place of one, where you move from a heart space, right? Out of your head into your heart, 1919 when I said that. And 2, it's like only accepting offers or invitations that feel like they meet your soul. okay? It's like, if it doesn't feel right, I'm not doing it. It's like you have to trust your intuition in what you do, okay? We have the Two of Cups here. Yeah, it's like you're going to start meeting a lot of soulmates, okay? You're going to start meeting a lot of people that are aligned with you spiritually. And I feel like these are going to be people who respect you because of the space that you're in. These people are not playing around with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone that demands respect. Okay, they walk in a room and they exude that energy. So people have no choice but to fall in line when they come around a person like you. Okay, and I feel like this is where you needed to be. And a part of you feels really comfortable in this space. It may have taken you a while to get here though, right? But it's part of the journey with the Eight of Cups. It's part of you realizing all the things that you've held on to that kept you out of this space, and how important it was to let those things go so that you can clear up space in your heart, in your mind, to just detach and go searching for what it is that truly feeds you, right? We go back to the whole idea of only entertaining people that are going to feed the soul, right? Paying attention to what you invest your time into. Come on, Spirit. Like, thank you. It's like you speaking through me, and the cards are confirming. Okay, the Six of Pentacles speaks of what you give is what you get. If people are not being reciprocal in their energy to you, you know that it's time to walk away, because right now is a time where you're attracting a lot of people in your direction that are going to help you continue through this deep healing, this soul's growth here. You may meet people from a community, like a certain space. I don't know if this is like a new group of friends, or you could be meeting like people on, I don't know, this could be like traveling, like you start traveling with a group of people and you just meet. I don't know, this feels different. Like maybe you pick up a new regimen and now you're biking with a group of people, or you're working out with a group of people, or taking a class or something like that. But I feel like these group of people are going to motivate you and help you heal a lot. And this is going to inspire you to keep going forward, to not fall back into these toxic habits where you're constantly saying no to situations. Tell me more about why no is here, Holy Spirit, for my Gemini. Yeah, it's like I'm not letting things confuse me anymore. If anything brings confusion in my life, I'm not entertaining this. I'm not dealing with anything that clouds my judgment or alters my state of being. I'm just not putting up with it anymore. And I know that I can't live in this state. I have to be more decisive. If there is any situations that cause confusion, I'm saying no to this. I'm going to block this out. I'm going to meditate on it and see what it is that I need to see here, or understand what it is that I need to do so that I can make proper decisions. Because where in the past you could have had too many options and it gave you like this paralysis every time you had to make a decision, that you're moving out of that state and becoming more decisive with the King of Wands, okay? And the Hierophant. And that was a lesson for you that you needed to learn. Okay, this was the knowledge that you needed to help you move forward. And Spirit was trying to show you how important it is for you to stop being trapped in your head. It's time for you to ground yourself, because you've lived in the clouds for far too long. Now you're being forced to like switch up your beliefs a little bit, or switch up your social settings, or the things that you share, something like that. Like you're making a shift, and this is creating a powerful impact in your life, and a lot of change is going to come from this. And I feel like you're learning so much right now. Expect this to continue until the spring, okay? Because I'm getting like April, May. Between now and May, you're gonna see that you're going to learn a lot of things. And where you stand right now, by the time you look back in May and you remember this time, you're going to see just how far you've come. 10 of Pentacles. Like, I can't believe I was there. I went from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. Like, what? 2440 when I said that. And look, and the devil that was trying to keep you stuck emotionally, you see that? The thing that was trying to keep you stuck emotionally, it's like now they're gonna have to, it's like this energy that's been trying to mess with you, mess with your intuition, it's not gonna work anymore. Because of the space that you're in, it's like you are more secure within yourself. You're more stable. And I feel like you're so focused on like just building yourself up, your confidence, your abundance. You're so focused on that all of this other stuff that used to mess with you mentally, it's not gonna be work. It's like, it's not gonna work. It's gonna fly right over you. And I feel like that's the problem here, right? You're being asked, are you gonna choose to allow this energy to continue to win? Or are you going to fight back, right? The 9 of Wands speaks of someone that's dealing with an ongoing battle, but not willing to give up. This is someone that realizes, you know what I'm also getting to with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? I normally get this as somebody that's financially unstable and feeling like insecure and stuff. But in this instance, because it paired up with the devil and the 9 of Swords and the King of Cups, this is like you've been blocked emotionally. You've been stunted in such a way that it's like now you've stabilized your life, and these things are like, they're not able to, it's like they can't interfere anymore. You've created a block. And this is a major decision that you've had to decide for yourself. Like, I can no longer allow this to come in. And you're doing this from a space of understanding. I can't do this alone. Someone is really building a connection to source because they realize I can't do this alone. And I know that I am more stable when I am connected to Most High. And I feel like God had to wipe you through the mud a little bit, Gemini, to show you how important it is for you to have a connection, right? That's 7 of Pentacles here. For you to have a connection, making an investment and nurturing a connection with Source. That High Priest energy, right? Hierophant energy here. That when you try to go at life alone, what happens? But when you connect to your ancestors and the Most High, you understand just how important it is and how helpful it is in your life. Things go a lot smoother when you try to release control, take action in your life, and allow the divine to show you where to go, right? That Page of Cups speaks of someone who's tapping into their intuition and building a more spiritual connection. So Spirit is rewarding you for this hard work that you're doing because it wasn't easy. You had to learn the hard way what it is. But because God is so forgiving, He still blessed you anyway and took you under His wing. And not only did He bless you one time, but He's blessing you in all areas of your life because you went through this transformation. So Gemini, I want to say congratulations, baby, because you made it on the other side. So if it's not looking all that great just yet, know that it's coming soon, okay? But I hope this message resonated. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If it did, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with someone that you feel needs to hear this message. And until next time, guys, I love you. Peace.